Hi folks, HeartMaker44 here again. This video is for LMarshall32. I was having problems explaining exactly what I thought he might do to provide a striking area on the back of his knives, or bushcraft knives at least, for a ferro rod. This is a knife that's made out of 1095 steel. This particular one, I believe, this one is hardened to about 42 to 44 Rockwell C. It was meant as a throwing knife. I'll get more into the history of these later. Primal Punch did a pretty good job of it. Anyway. This is straight from the stamping. What I've done is, see if I can, the shiny area here, I've just flattened on a 1x30 belt sander. Not sure how the camera's picking it up. Anyway, the sides are flat, pretty much as stamped. And I'll show you on this rod, well, I'll show you the good part first. This forms a 90-degree angle on each side, this flat top. And it does feel kind of sharp, but it's not going to cut you. Yet most manufacturers round this area over just slightly. I'm laughing because I want to straighten up, and that gets this out of the range of my camera. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I won't start this on fire, but I noticed in my other video this black tabletop had some gloss to it. And the white plywood, you just couldn't see the sparks. Okay, that's not a bad spark. Okay, if I go up to the tip, this has no machining done whatsoever on this particular area. I don't get much of a spark at all. And in this area, I actually took some 150 grit sandpaper and just rounded the edge over just a little bit, just to ease the edge. But when you do that, you get nothing. Okay, there. You're going to have a hard time starting a fire with that. So, L. Marshall, what I was getting at is someplace unobtrusive on the back of your blade, or, as you said, possibly someplace on the handle, on the rear of the handle. Get a flat area that is flat to the sides, so you get that sharp 90-degree angulation. And then that will give you a nice spark maker. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say on this. I don't think so. This is just a short video on how well, I will do this. You see how this sparked, this edge sparked. The 150 grit sandpaper, just lightly rounding it off a little there. Not a lot, just easing the edge. Yet now, and the other part, when you do it on the back, when you have this back flattened, to use this as a striker, the sharp edge is away from you. You're striking it away from you. Okay, so you're in no danger of this sharpened. In the case of you guys' custom knives, incredibly sharpened edges of hitting you. You know, if there's somebody else out here, then they're in danger. But tell them to move. Okay. But you saw, hopefully you got the point that it does not take much of a round over of this edge before you don't get, okay, and I evidently hit an area that wasn't rounded over. And I'm not bearing down on this, folks. This is, I can do this to my thumb all day. You know, I'm not putting much pressure on it. Nothing. I mean, very, very, very little. But I can take this over to my belt sander, make one pass, and it'll be back to making sparks like mad. Okay, folks. Again, I'm running out of battery with this thing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.